Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today for Making Progress with Mayor Leroy Sullivan. And it is my awesome privilege to have two young people here today. And when Mike Payne, you're going to be able to see that they are some healthy individuals. They're young, they're fit, and they're here to talk about the Family Fitness Fest that's going to be right here in the city of Donaldsonville at Crescent Park on October the 25th starting at 10 a.m. So we have Ms. Lane Malonson, who is the Community Outreach Coordinator for Healthy Ascension. Welcome to my Facebook broadcast. And we have Mr. Adrian Brumfield Sr., the Community Health Educator. He has so many titles and he does so much stuff. No wonder he stays so slim and trim and fit because he's always on the go. So Adrian, we'll start with you. Tell us about the event that is coming to the fair city of Donaldsonville, right here, Donaldsonville Crescent Park. Tell us about what we have going on.
Family Fit Fest is an event that brings families together and uses physical fitness as the vehicle to moving towards a healthier version of yourself. And so we all know that nutrition is an important component, and we will have some nutrition demonstrations at Fit Fest. Okay. But we know that physical activity is usually a good vehicle. It gets those endorphins released. It gets you feeling good. Gets you excited about taking that health journey. And so, what better way than to set it up concert style, have a stage, have your speakers and your music, and have families come out. I mean, swag, different giveaways. So many different vendors are going to be there. And the whole point is to encourage people to try exercises that you normally wouldn't try because there's modifications. The instructors will only be up maybe 15 minutes at a time. So okay. You don't have to worry about doing my kickboxing for an hour.
1 minute.
You can do a few minutes and then walk to a vendor's table, but it gives people a chance to try different things and they end up enjoying it and maybe getting in a social circle too because it helps for mental health as well.
Right. Now, my brother, I've seen you before at different events. I watch you work out. I watch you instruct and come on and keep up, and everybody is trying to do it, and you just rolling. And I mean, man, where do you get all of your energy from?
Well, I like how you said young man earlier because I just made 50 now.
Oh, praise God. You made it to the 50 mark.
I just made it to the 50 mark. And I would say being a community health educator over the last 3 years, maybe, Lane, I've been with Healthy Ascension now and working with the WAG Center and working with the summer camps every year. And I say working with the young people, they keep me young.
Okay. All right. Now, it may not look like it, but back in my younger days,
okay,
I was a weightlifter. I used to love to lift weights. All right, and you know, I always had that passion and motivation in order to work out. But there was those days when I just didn't feel like doing it. But I always had a workout partner that he was going to show up and we were going to work out. You know, even if I didn't feel like. What is your motivation on the days that you may not feel like doing any of this stuff, man? Because I know you got to have them, right?
I have those days, and sometimes maybe my favorite song would be something, and that's why Fit Fest is surrounded in music, surrounded with the big stage, the flags, the lights. It's going to be just so encouraging. But that too, building that social community of people that are going to go, hey, you missed last week. You gonna be there this week? And usually what happens with Fit Fest or what's gonna happen is people build that camaraderie and somebody may join a Zumba class or somebody may join a line dancing class. And then those people start to look for you. Okay. And they're like, hey, you're part of this community. We're looking for you. And I like what you said about weight training.
Yeah.
Studies just came out recently that there's some new studies just came out that weightlifting actually helps just as much as other cardiovascular activities when it comes to blood pressure and things like that.
Yeah. So, and it helped mentally as well, because I mean it takes you away, it takes your mind off of all of the things that may be troubling yourself. I need to get back into the gym, right?
I just bought me a bicycle.
A Peloton,
It's just a
a
regular,
regular bicycle.
regular old school bike,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
cruiser.
But I'm gonna put this out there. Now I'm gonna get in trouble. Several years ago, I bought my wife this Peloton bike for Christmas, and probably about 5 years ago, and she probably have used it about 5 times. And I'm
The
always
things are
like,
nice.
I've wasted all of this money on this Peloton. So, Kathy, get on your Peloton and get in shape, and then come out on October the 25th and work out.
I'm glad you said that because that's just like at my house. We have a full-fledged gym in my house.
Yes,
Weights, dumbbells, pull-up bars. A lot of that stuff turns out to be coat racks, coat hangers. And so that's the purpose of Fit Fest, to bring people out, because another thing, getting out of the home is good for like you said, the mental. Having muscle is good as you age, to live more independently, and improving your cardiovascular is just good for your overall health and mood. And so we just want people to come out, and they're going to learn, and they're going to get that nutrition side as well. One ingredient foods, how to make quick snacks, and so we'll have free food there.
Okay.
Yes, we'll have.
So there won't be any honey buns or
No.
anything like that.
No,
out
sir.
there?
Miss
Okay.
Yolanda with Sunshine Catering, she'll be out there.
She'll be out
have
there?
some healthy, nutritious meals for us.
So
And then we'll have our new pediatrician and some other doctors, Dr. Gonzalez and Dr. LeBay. They're going to be there, so gives them an opportunity to meet with the crowd and just introduce themselves and what their hopes are for healthcare in the community. So I think that's a great thing, and we're excited to showcase them.
So Lanny, since he got the camera on you, and also, so what's your part in the whole scheme of this event that's going to happen in Donaldsonville, and the events that y'all do all over?
Yes, so I'm just really kind of behind the scenes. I just want to make sure the
You
flow
hide behind
is
this
good.
man?
Yeah.
She does a lot.
I'm trying to get the vendors. I'm trying to advertise. I'm just trying to make sure, that we can get things in order so that way it can move smoothly, and really working with y'all, working with um, the parish, city, everybody involved. It's yeah, I'm behind the scenes, but
So you have this badge on that
yes,
says "Be a kind human."
yes.
So why do you wear that? What's the reason?
Because I have to wear it at work because I have to badge into the doors, and it sometimes reminds other people if they see it,
Don't come there yet, tripping.
you gotta remember to be a kind human, but also it reminds me to stay humble, and we're working with the community, so our purpose is to serve, and that's my main goal.
Right. So talking about humbleness and serving, this is a free event, right?
Yes.
So all you have to do is come out with your warm ups, your tennis shoes on, and get ready in order to exercise. Now, there are different events or dances that gonna happen. Okay, so the line dancing. So you say you're not doing the line dance.
I have some line dance specialists coming in.
All right,
They specialize in
So
it.
you telling me you're like me? You can't line dance.
I can jump in when necessary.
Yeah, if you show me what to do, I'll jump in and follow.
I can jump in when necessary, but we have the experts.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
I'm the sideline person. I stand back and okay, they look good doing that. They're all nice in uniform, and I'm not gonna get out there and mess anything up, right? Okay, so the line dancer, then you have Zumba. So who's teaching Zumba?
Zumba is Donaldsonville, I think resident or former Donaldsonville resident.
We tried to reach out to mostly. I know Miss Susie Q is doing the line dancing. I'm not sure who's gonna be doing the Zumba.
Her husband was, I think, a friend of yours, one of the Wilson.
Oh, George Wilson's wife.
George
Yes.
Wilson's wife.
Yes.
And Miss
yes.
Rosemarie is going to do
Rose,
Zumba.
That's it. Yes.
And she's been doing Zumba for a while now,
Yeah.
and she's bringing her team of coworkers with her to be a part.
Now, George Wilson and I graduated from high school together, right? And George is still this physically
He's
fit
yeah.
person. He he watches what he eats and he just take care of his body. And Miss Rose, his wife, who works for one of the airline
Airlines.
companies, they are physically fit. And I remember one time you were out at the pavilion
Yes, sir.
and you were getting it on. I man, I was getting exhausted watching you, and then George and Rose were out there, and they wouldn't even take a break. I mean, and I'm like, man, they really have it going on. So Miss Rose, yes, she's gonna be here to do Zumba,
Yes,
and you
sir.
say she's bringing some of her
Some
coworkers
of her
with her.
coworkers from the airline.
Amazing, amazing, yes,
And I think the pavilion was where we first met, but it was
yes,
also my first time visiting Donaldsonville. That may have been 3 years ago.
yes. About three
Really?
years ago,
Three
yes,
3 years
yeah,
ago. And I will say that's why I'm excited about Family Fit Fest, because pretty much Donaldsonville, some of the people that I've met have already just adopted me.
yeah.
I've been working at the WAG Center every Tuesday. I do a sit and fit class for the
Okay,
grandparents. I do a prime time with the kids, and like the community here has just been so warm and welcoming.
Welcoming.
Some
yes,
people will recognize me from certain events, and they'll say, "I know you,"
yeah.
and so I just tell them, "Hey, come to Fit Fest."
Yeah, and normally at the back to school event, you're out there
Yeah.
as
Yes,
well.
sir.
Yes, I remember the first time that I met you at the pavilion, and I was trying to get me to do all of that stuff. And I remember there was this big old giant water slide, and that's all I want to do, go get on the water slide. But then I'm like, no, the kids probably, I mean, oh man, get out the way, right? But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna stay away from all that stuff they're doing because y'all had it really going on. So you're doing the cardio kickboxing,
Kickboxing
okay? So how
and a little bit of hyping things up.
a little bit of
Yeah,
hype.
well,
Oh, I know. Yeah.
some
So
music
so
and
so how long could you go doing cardio kickboxing?
Whew, I can go. I started out third. I'm a third done in Taekwondo.
Okay.
I did other martial arts like jujitsu and kickboxing. I got into cardio kickboxing as I was a trainer back in the day,
Okay.
a personal trainer, and so they were like, "Hey, we need a group fitness person." I'm like, now, what could you teach? I said, "Well, I seen Billy Blanks do Tabo.
Yeah.
Maybe I can do that. I like
Billy
Billy."
Blaze, right?
And so I watched some of his moves, but I like music. I was a musician as well when I was younger, and so I kind of made my own style of cardio kickboxing, and we have a good following. I have some people that are coming out for cardio kickboxing as well.
Okay. The question is, how long can you last? How long
I
can
can
you
last.
go?
My usual class is about an hour,
Oh, so you can
nonstop. I just tell
not
everybody treat it like a treadmill. Take
not
breaks on your own.
yeah. So you just keep going for an
I
hour.
just keep going for an hour.
That's
Well,
that's
maybe a
amazing.
5 minute, 10 minute cool
Cool
down, ten
down.
minute
Yes.
warm up.
Okay. All right. Okay, Lanny. How about you? Do you take his kickboxing classes?
no, I watch. They're
I'm
very
gonna get her though.
Hey,
I'm
entertaining.
gonna
look,
get her in
we'll be
here.
on the sideline together. Hey.
Look, the music is great, but I am not coordinated when it comes to anything sports, agility, nothing like that. So it would take me some practice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say that's the reason for Family Fit Fest too. Just for everybody to find their thing that they enjoy.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
somebody may not like kickboxing, they
Hmm.
may like to go walking. So we encourage, if you're a walker, come out and walk around the crescent.
Right.
If you're a bike rider, come out and bike ride.
Yeah.
Bring your skates, whatever you like to do.
Yeah. You can go walk
Find
up
what
on
you
the
like.
levee. Yeah. You know.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So there's a lot that you can do. So there's also yoga. So that
So
you.
bring it. No, I'm not doing yoga. Bring your yoga mats. We may have some. I think we're bringing
I
out
have a
there.
few extra.
But
I'll
if you
bring.
have one at home, you can bring it. Miss Jess Tomapat is gonna do
Yes,
our
Jessica.
yoga,
Yes.
so
Okay.
she'll be out there. I think it'll be kind of chill, laid back yoga
Yeah.
demonstration. So
Okay.
I'll maybe
So
do that one.
so it starts at 10 o'clock
Hmm.
on October the 25th at Crescent Park here in Donaldsonville. Those of you that are listening to this broadcast or looking at it, um, everyone should know whether you live in Donaldsonville or the surrounding areas where Crescent Park is. It is if you take Railroad Avenue and you go all the way to the levee and you make a left, you're right at Crescent Park. So you can't miss it. And we're looking for a fun-filled day. Like you said, there are gonna be nutritional meals there. some door prizes, and more.
We'll have some health screenings and blood pressure checks, biometric screenings, and flu shots as well.
Okay, so y'all will
So
be giving out flu shots at this event as well.
yes, if people are wanting flu shots, we should be able to.
Okay. So go get sweaty, pumped up, and then get your flu shot, right? And not the other way
And
around.
we'll have the blood bus out there too. So if people want to donate, they're more than welcome.
Okay.
And
So
the hydration stations.
Yes.
So you can stay hydrated out there
okay.
after you take kickboxing.
Yeah. I'll be like this here watching. I need to stay hydrated.
I like how Crescent Park is perfectly laid out. Like the setup
Yeah.
is perfect for Fit Fest.
Well, when we have our live band events and all at Crescent Park, everybody love it the way that it is set up, and it's just a great atmosphere. So um, a lot of people love to come to Crescent Park, and we use it for so many events. So it's Family Fit Fest. So what would y'all have for like the kids? Okay. Um,
Yeah.
As far, I mean, they're more than welcome to join in on all the activities. We have some giveaways. We're gonna have door prizes, all that good stuff. Yes.
Okay.
So I think it will be a fun time. We have Terrell Robinson coming out. He'll be doing some football stuff. So if the kids want to join in on that,
Okay.
it'll
Yeah.
just be a fun day for the families to get out the house and be outside.
It'll be yeah, I'm just correcting.
No, you got, was it not Terrell?
DeAndre Guerin.
Yes,
DeAndre
yes.
Guerin.
Sorry.
X Factor Sports.
Yes.
And he's trained a few college athletes that went pro.
Right.
He's everything from baseball to football to like any sport. He has a facility where they train the athletes. And his last event he did for kids, they even had former Olympic sprinter Justin Gatlin
Oh, really?
talk and do a little bit of the talking. DeAndre, he's great with kids and doing. He's going to have ongoing interactive activities based on football since it's football season.
Right. Right.
For the kids to try out, and the kids are more than welcome to do some of the competitions and maybe win a prize that you may give away.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
a
the
hula hoop.
the hula hoop competition. We'll have a jump rope competition. We'll have some nutrition games out there. Well, it'll be some fun stuff.
Now it was said right here on the mayor's Facebook show. I will be giving out prizes for the winners of the hula hoop
We'll have to
competition.
see. We'll have to see
All
about
right.
it.
You never know once those endorphins start going.
Right.
If you want to see how fast I can run, bring me a hula hoop. All right. So, Laney, someone may watch the show and say, "Wow, it's a great event. How can I help? How can I volunteer? Uh, what do they need to do in order to volunteer or help in any way?
So
Even if someone wanted to make a contribution, you know,
yes, of
how would
course.
they do it?
We the Ascension 21 news has posted the flyer, and my email information is
Okay.
on the comment section. They can email me if you want to be a vendor, if you want to come out and volunteer. We would like to get as many vendors as possible. I really am gonna try not to turn anyone away. Um, so the more the merrier. But they can get my email. It's Lane LAYNE .Melanson MELANCON @FMOLHS.org, and they can email me for anything they want to help participate with.
Okay.
We want this to be first of many Fit Fests.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm excited because it's family oriented, and so everyone can come out and be a part of it. Everyone can participate, and I'm just excited about that. So, what else would you want people to know about this event? Anything you want to add?
I say good music, family friendly music. Nothing, everything's going to be family appropriate. It's families are encouraged to come
Mhm.
out. So
Even if you don't participate in any of the
yeah,
things,
you can
it's just
spectate.
it'll be a fun day. Yeah, it'll be a fun day. People
Mhm.
watch even. But yeah, hopefully we'll get you know different age groups out
So
there and
so all of those that want to bring their fans, where those fans at, right?
yes,
Yeah, so they
yes.
can go in on it.
I'm sure we'll be playing that.
Yes, yes.
I was just gonna add, we try to encourage everyone that, even if it's like Lane said, even if they spectate, they might be encouraged to do something at home.
Yeah.
Just walking away from your home 10 minutes and turning back around. Guess what? 20 minutes of walking now.
Right.
So
Right.
it may
Right.
spark something to do at home.
Yeah.
Okay. So, um, you say you personal trainer. You're still a personal trainer.
I have a I have a few high end clients that
Oh, high end.
that wouldn't let me go.
Okay. All right.
They didn't want me to stop training them, and every now and then I'll meet up just to kind of high profile. I would say, just they don't like to be known for what they do, and
Mhm.
I drop in and they have their own home gyms and tweak a couple of things. They know what to do, but like you said earlier, they want somebody to say, okay, get back on this,
Yeah.
get back on track.
That motivator. Yes.
Even myself, I'm recovering from surgery, and I have workout partners that are trying to get me back. I love to work out like you with the weights,
Yeah.
but the nutrition, I have to get somebody to go, come here.
Yeah.
Hey, what are we supposed to be doing? And
Right.
that's what I do with them. Not a constant thing, but just every now and then.
Okay. So, and I'm not ashamed of my age. So I'm gonna just say my age. So I'm 68.
Okay.
All right. What would be your advice to me if I came to you and said, Adrian, look, man, I'm out of shape. Haven't been doing anything, and I need to get a program started. You know, what would you tell me to do? Just like don't hurt me, all right? Don't discourage me by giving me
Oh
too
no,
much to
sir,
do.
no, sir.
What would you say to somebody in my age range? That haven't been doing anything, but know that being healthy,
Mhm.
eating healthy, and staying healthy means exercising and doing things. What would you say to someone like me?
I run into that a lot, and I pretty much use what we started with FitFest with, and you'll probably hear me around FitFest echoing the same thing, and I do it in the schools. I teach 5210 plus 10. It's a simple template that I tell everybody to follow. When they're in one of our clinics, they may see that hanging up on the wall, and 5210 plus 10 is simple. Five or more servings of fruits and vegetables. Maybe start out just something attainable. Start out with one or two if you don't eat any. 2 hours or less of recreational screen time, TV, video games, cell phones, laptops. We tell people 2 hours or less because two things happen. I'm guilty of it. Number one, we're sitting and you have over 650 muscles. Number two, I'm really guilty of it. We subconsciously snap when we're watching TV.
Tell
So
me
if
about
we
it. Yeah.
so if we reduce the screen time, we're less likely to do those things. 1 hour or more of physical activity. We say physical activity instead of exercise because physical activity could be anything you enjoy. If you go in your yard and you garden, you're still squatting, you're still moving, and that's attainable for some people. Zero sugary drinks, of course, in the real world, you're gonna go places, but like most of the time we try to choose water. And then the last one, this is a hack. Um, Sleep for elementary students, it's 10 hours of sleep. But I changed my sleeping habits. That was my first goal. I said I need to start sleeping more. When you get enough sleep, it changes. It flips the switch on whether or not you want to exercise, whether or not you want to eat healthy. Because if you don't get enough sleep, you're like, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to sit down and eat a comfort food
Tomorrow.
and Netflix and chill. So
Yeah.
The famous words, I'll start on Monday.
yeah. So yeah, famous
That's right.
words.
Start on Monday. Yeah.
So I use that template.
Okay.
Set it,
Good.
make it attainable.
Wow. And it sounds so exciting. And like I say, I've seen you on many occasions, and I can tell that your heart and your love is in what you do.
Yes, sir.
And and I appreciate your commitment and your commitment to St. John Parish and the city of Donaldsonville. Um, it's just great. I'm looking forward to it. Again, this is a flyer. Y'all could see it, but It's on October the 25th, starting at 10 a.m. Now I don't have an end time on here, so tell me why, Lane.
Well, 10 to 12, we had originally said, but I don't think we put an end time on there because if people are enjoying themselves,
Mhm.
vendors may have to leave, but they're more than welcome to stay in the park and just enjoy each other's company, be out there as a family. Um, so I think that was why we had went away from putting it in time.
Yeah. So if Rose is coming to do the Zumba, and that means my good friend, her husband George, is coming too. So I might need to go and do me a little exercise and all before the 24th. At least I could do a little something, right?
Right.
So we talked about the Fit Fest, and sort of similar to it, we have coming to the city of Donaldsonville. This is going to be the second year that we having the 5K run, and this is it's not until November the 8th, but I just want to get it out there so people can start thinking about it and register for it. And this is for the ARC of the city of Donaldsonville. All of the proceeds will go to them. Like I said, it's on November the 8th, and this is going to be at Crescent Park as well. Registration starts at 6:30 in the morning. Okay, so you got to get up early, register, sign in. At 8 a.m., the 1 mile fun run will start. And then at 8:30, 5K run will start. Uh, you do 5Ks?
I've done a few. I'm not the specialist in running, but I can
Uh,
get out there. I'll get out there with a crew.
you get out there with a crew? Blaine?
I actually participated last year. I walked most of the way, but it was super fun. We'll probably be out there again this year with Healthy
So
Ascension.
you
So
must have been in that same group I was because I did the 5K, but it was a 5K walk,
yeah,
Ah,
and I ran the last block.
yep. I was in the back. Yep.
okay.
Yes, but so we have the flyer here at City Hall. You can come and sign up for it. You can be a volunteer. I will tell you this, and you were at the one last year. We had a great turnout from people from all over New Orleans, Baton Rouge,
Yeah.
everywhere came, and the most uh, rewarding thing was uh, people that came from other areas. The walk in the run was through the historic district,
Mhm.
and they talk about how much they enjoyed it and how nice it was. So a lot of times we may not see the gym that we have, and others come here and it opens up your eyes and give you a different perspective on it. So we have some other things that we want to talk about, but we just want to make sure that we just talk about this event itself. We know we got the Boo and the Bash coming up. Those events we will talk about on a later Facebook broadcast. But today we want to just spend the time talking about this event. So, is there anything else you would like to say before we just sign off?
I forgot to mention that we're also going to have some Special
Oh
Olympians.
wow!
One of my friends we met at Top Golf, Our Lady of the Lake Children's Health and Hospital and Healthy. Um,
Mhm.
they donated to Top Golf for the Special Olympics, and Special Olympics found out about Fit Fest, and they were like, "Can we participate?"
Praise
So
God,
they're
that's
going to
good.
bring cornhole. So we're going to play a little cornhole,
Okay.
and they're going to bring some of their Special Olympics gold medalists and silver medalists to be able to be a vendor as well.
Wow, that's amazing. Lane, anything?
I'm just very excited for it. I hope everyone comes out and
Yeah.
enjoys themselves and brings their family and all their friends. But I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. And this is not just for Downsville. So if you're in Assumption, Belleville, St. James, and you want to come and enjoy getting fit, uh, please come and do so as well. But Donald Civilians, make sure that you show up on October the 25th at 10 o'clock at Crescent Park. So thank you for joining us today for our broadcast of Making Progress with Mayor Leroy Sullivan and my two wonderful guests that are uh, physically fit and healthy and want to make sure that the city of Donaldsonville is the same. So until next week, this is the end of our broadcast. And as always, we just ask that we pray for one another, pray for this community that we live in, pray that love will be spread abroad. God bless you and God keep you is always my prayer.